Closing costs are not finalized until a few days before closing. However, it is possible to estimate your closing costs. As a purchaser, you can expect to pay approximately 5 to 7% of the purchase price in expenses. These expenses do not include any difference that the purchaser will be required to pay between the purchase price of the property and the sum of the purchaser's down payment plus the purchaser's mortgage. The expenses included in the estimate are the purchaser's cost to inspect the property, a home inspection, an environmental survey, pest inspection, structural survey, etc., the purchaser's attorney's fees, charges by the purchaser's title company for running a title search and issuing title insurance, and charges in connection with obtaining a mortgage. Charges in connection with obtaining a mortgage may include bank fees, application fees, appraisal fees, credit report fees, legal fees from the lender's attorney, a tax escrow, which is giving the lender an amount of money equal to your portion of your real estate tax payments, short-term interest, which is the interest that accrues on your mortgage from the date that you close until your first monthly mortgage payment, the mortgage recording tax, and costs in connection with recording your mortgage. These charges do not include any points that the purchaser may agree to pay in order to lower the interest rate of the purchaser's mortgage. If the property is a residential property in New York City with a purchase price of $1 million or greater, then the purchaser will also typically pay a transfer tax known as a millionaire's tax equal to 1% of the purchase price, which tends to scale as the purchase price goes higher. If the property sold is a cooperative or a condominium, the purchaser may also be required to pay any move-in deposit or move-in fee, capital contribution, which is typically equal to a certain number of months of maintenance or common charges, and any charges payable to the managing agent or transfer agent for facilitating the transaction. Finally, it should be mentioned that these closing costs are estimates only and may not apply to every scenario. Different deals have different terms, which may vary from the information provided above. There may be additional costs or reduced costs, or different parties may be responsible for different expenses. Please visit karldowdenlaw.com for additional information. This is attorney advertising. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.